Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Day 9.
Woo-hoo.
Sounds about right.
Mm-hmm.
Today was a rainy one. That's for
Very
sure.
rainy. From the second we stepped outside to the second we stepped inside, it did not stop raining. Not once.
It got really close to not raining for a little bit,
And then it kept raining.
and then it just rained harder. So, our feet are pretty pruny.
Yep. And gross. But that's okay. We had a good one today. We were in a train for some of it, and this morning anyways. Early this morning we decided to go to Inari Shrine, the Shinto gates.
Mm-hmm.
And that was really cool. Essentially, there's these gates that people can donate some amount to the church there, or
The local shrine.
the local shrine, and then you get this big torii gate, which is a big orange gate. And depending on how much you donate, the bigger the gate is. So essentially, all these donations were made, and this whole hill trail is lined with orange torii gates. So it was pretty cool to walk through, and pretty cool to see the different. It's just kind of like hypnotic when you walk through, going all the orange gates. So
Yeah, they all have their own engraved messages or whatever, and dedicated to whoever. And however much money you pay, it's how big the torii gate gets. So we were there for like an hour and a half or so, and then after that, we tried to find some lunch and couldn't. And so what we did instead was we went back to the subway, and we made our way north, up to Kiyomizu, something. The Kiyomizu train exit to make our way over to Kiyomizu, which, like the Inari Shrine, is a UNESCO, UNESCO, World Heritage Site.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't know what that is, it's basically the United Nations deciding that this particular historical monument is significant in the history of humankind, and that it deserves some sort of protection. So, so the first one we went to today, or not the first one we ever went to, but the first one today we went to was the Inari Shrines with all the torii gates, and then after that we went to Kiyomizu, which is a very famous Buddhist temple over in Kiyomizu.
Mm-hmm.
And so from the train station, it took about maybe 45 minutes to get there.
We were planning on using a bike today, but the rain kind of halted that. So it was a lot of walking today, but that's okay. Kiyomizu was very cool to see. It was also pretty orange. Seems to be a pretty common color. But there was like a 3-story tall tower or something like that there.
Yeah.
And Andy got to drink from the Good Luck kind of waterfall that they have going on.
Yeah, good water.
Got to see a lot of different, very authentic temple, I don't know what to call it, equipment. I don't know, like artifacts. That's what I'm looking for.
There was a particular setup where I think it's either like a punishment or some sort of like discipline exercise.
I wouldn't even tell this story.
Well, and there's heavy stuff. There's like a big heavy like stick with a bunch of like rings on it, and when you shake it, it makes like a ringing, like a chiming noise. And Joey tried his best to lift it up. It was very funny.
Yeah, it didn't do very well. It turns out when it's raining a lot and you're on a wood floor, there's not much traction, so you might slip and fall.
You can imagine the story from there.
Yeah.
So then after that, we went back up. We traveled more north to get to Nick's old place.
Mm-hmm.
Nick sent us the coordinates to his old apartment back when he lived in Kyoto, some number of years ago. And then, so we went there and got some good pictures there, and then we went to Kudano-cho. That sounds right.
Which is a temple near Nick's old place, and it was very, very cool to see also.
Yeah.
It was actually huge for the area. It kind of is a residential area, then bam, there's this big temple right in the middle, so it was cool to see.
Yeah, again, it's just this constant theme of the old and the modern Japan just kind of being intertwined with one another, I think is probably my favorite part of Japan that I've seen so far. It's just
cool.
Kind of the contrast.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the juxtaposition of just old and new right next to each other.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's seamless. And after that, we went and got some very good udon.
Mm-hmm. Great udon. Andy got curry udon, and I got just like one with an egg in it. It's great.
Yeah, delicious.
But around Kyoto, a lot of things close. A lot of the temples close around 4 or 5, so there's not much to do in the evening except for kind of just walk around and look at the shops. So that's what we did. We walked around. I can't remember the name of it now. Nishiki Market a lot, some more, and just kind of looked around for stuff and got some snacks. Got some
Gyoza?
Oh, we did. We went to a gyoza bar. That was fun. Where they only serve gyoza and then some alcohol or non-alcohol, whatever you want, any kind of drink you want. We got some gyoza there. That was very good. And we got taiyaki. That's what I was looking for. Which is like a dessert here, which is like essentially a pancake around some red bean paste. We got some other souvenirs and stuff for people, and just kind of hung out and walked around. It was good. It's kind of nice just to walk around and see all the different things that are available and what people are selling. And after a while, it's kind of the same old stuff. You kind of find the stores that are the same, selling the same stuff. But it's definitely was very interesting. It's unfortunate we don't have a whole other day here, and if it's unfortunate that it's raining, first of all, but it's a rainy season, so it's expected. But it's unfortunate we don't have another day, because I think we could have done some good stuff with an extra day.
Yeah, but you could always use one more day in a vacation.
I think
right?
We could use an extra week, an extra month, and we still wouldn't be able to exhaust everything. So, yeah. So I think we made a great use of the time we had here in Kyoto. But tomorrow we are heading to Kanazawa.
Yeah. So Kanazawa is a fairly small town compared to Osaka, Kyoto, and Tokyo.
Mm-hmm.
I think it has like 460,000 residents in there, which is like a half or a third of like Kyoto, Tokyo, Osaka.
Tokyo is way more.
Yeah, exactly. So it's gonna be a fairly small town, but it's got a lot of cool local shops. It's got a cool fish market.
Mm-hmm.
It's got some really nice gardens and some local temples over there. And I think it'll be 2 days where I think we can just kind of relax a little bit, because it's been so up and at 'em every day to try and get all the stuff in and get all the monuments in. So I think taking a couple days off and just kind of relax a little bit would be pretty nice. So we have that to look forward to tomorrow. And I think that wraps it up for today.
Think so. Thanks for listening.
Yeah, thanks for listening.
And see you tomorrow.
Yeah, see you tomorrow. John out.